gods, I'm making this again. Okay, at this point, the fact that I'm making this list again, and spoilers, it does contain things from the last year, is just ironical on several levels. But fuck it, let's just make a new one. So 9 things Planetside 2 should get in 2016. Number 9. Ah, you knew this shit was coming, if you watched the last Top 9s. The infiltrator stuff. The fucking decoy nade has been removed, and I don't know how to feel about it. Sure, it was useless, but I would rather prefer to have something useful instead. But at the very least, the perfect third drain that is decoy nade has been taken out. Next, of course, we have the sore pimple on Planetside ass, called Infiltrator is useless against vehicles, aka vehicle hacking, please. Honestly, how hard is it to make it happen? Number 8. This is a minor gripe if anything, but we need better VR training. Some moving targets, both infantry and vehicle, would be really nice. And to make it even biggest noob coder, we'd probably have to spend 30 minutes with a baseball bat smashing keyboard to actually do it. I mean, come on, you have so much space in VR training, it's amazing that there are only 2 places that NPCs slash targets slash sadist dream slaves are spawning. Rest is just a barren wasteland. Number 7. Now, this probably is quite forgotten thing, but for fuck's sakes, why isn't vehicle warping put in game? You shit have been twiddling your fucking thumbs for 3 years and still failed to make it? Or what's the fucking deal there? Number 6. Okay, let's talk honestly for a second. No one likes biolabs. Okay, there are some retarded monkeys who do, but we do not refer to that rotten gene pool as human anyway. So I propose either A. Change biolabs enough that they stop being pointless waste of time sinkhole for farm, or B. Put something in their place. And speaking of which, put in some interlink facilities in-game. On test server at least they were fun to play in, and it would be a good new addition. Number 5. I suppose this is not that big of a deal, but having empires slash factions or pancake brigades act and do things differently would be a nice touch to the game. So it'd be a neat thing to see the actual functional differences between factions this year. Number 4. I have said this before and I'll say it again. Community should be engaged on regular basis. Streams or some sorts of updates are a great way of doing it, and those in the past proved to be quite engaging and be a really nice thing to see more in the future. Number 3. Why do I keep bringing this up? Fuck it. Battle Islands and possibly new continent or 2. Ever since devs teased us about this, I can't get these images out of my head. Maybe drill would help. I'll have to try it out later though. Anyways, it's high time to release those new slash old maps and get some interest from old players and giving competitive scenes something new to play with. Nexus, for example, looked perfect for 2 squad to 1 platoon battles. But why aren't they out? Beats the fuck out of me, really. Number 2. So, you guys been running this game for more than 3 years now. Is it too much to ask that 2 guys from dev team would just sat down somewhere nice and instead of making out, they could make some fucking lore to put in the goddamn game? See, new players starting out would have a hard time understanding what the fuck is going on. At least they could take solace in the fact that there's a good reason to go and massacre women and children in the name of Space Jesus, if lore was available. But honestly, you had all this time to actually incorporate some story in the game bit by bit and make it fun. And it wouldn't cost you literally no performance resources. Number 1. And finally, yes, the age-old global goal or metagame or that big thing everyone wants topic rises up from the dead, stinking up the place and reminding us of how uselessly we spend our time in-game, fighting just to fight or farm. Okay, yes, we all have heard of Planetside 2 2.0, which is first of all the dumbest fucking title you could give any project just to confuse the fuck out of anyone who hasn't been let in on the master plan. Honestly, was it so hard to do what most big companies do? And add a stupid word with re at the start like a revision or remake or reshat out like a goddamn... Oh, I'm sorry, I was thinking of something else. Anyways, you get the point, we need a global goal. Even if it's a dumb statue at winning factions Warpgate, which counts how many this particular faction has won the virtual dick measuring contest. But yeah, there you go, a more realistic and doable list this time. Oh, and Happy New Year. I'm off to try out that drill thing now.